My name is Günther Fellinger-Jahn. I'm here in Vienna with my friends from Biafra, with the exile government, and we are calling on you, President Stub, President of Finland. You are a great leader. We are also conservatives. You have in Finland made a big mistake. You have set into jail one freedom fighter and a very great gentleman, the Prime Minister in exile of the Biafra Christians, of the new Biafra government. Please release him. Please set him free. Please, Alexander Stub, I'm your friend. Set him free.
Please, Alexander Stub of Finland, please, we are calling on you. Please, we want you to release our Prime Minister. We want him to come to us. We need somebody to lead us into this movement, and we already started. Finland have been supporting Biafra from the days of 1967, 1969 to 1970. Finland have helped us in many ways. And how come this time we're already approaching to our freedom and this kind of thing happen? Please, Nigeria are a terrorist country. They are arresting Boko Haram. After 3 months, they leave them. They let them go and say that they are repentance. And they give them the weapons to go and fight in the eastern part of Nigeria, which I come from, a Biafra. I'm a Biafra. Please, we are pleading on you. The next court case, which our Prime Minister is going to have, please, he should be out from this detention. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. My name is Shifopara. I'm using this opportunity to tell the Finland government they should leave our PM. We really need them. Our PM is not a terrorist. If he's a terrorist, what is going on in Nigeria? Is our PM out? We are using this opportunity to ask them, please allow our Prime Minister to come back to us. We need them. We need him. Thank you.
Dear President of Finland, dear Alexander Stub, release our Prime Minister, Mr. Ekpa. Release him now.
Yes,
please,
release him.
Please.
Free Simon.
Free Simon.
Release him.
Free Ekpa.
Free Ekpa.
Free Biafra.
Free Biafra.
Ex-Nigeria.
Ex-Nigeria.
Freedom.
Freedom.
It's already here. Freedom is already here.
We are going home.
We are going home.
We are going home. We are coming. Thank
Yes.
you.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Simon, we are here for you. We are
Our PM, Simon Ekpa, the Biafran government are here for you. We are very proud of you. Freedom must come. Freedom must come. Freedom. Freedom.
Free Simon.
Free Simon. Free Simon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Finland.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good morning, sir. The NATO chief, Gutanajang, has met with the Finland Prime Minister, Alexander Stub, calling for the immediate release of Simon Ekpa. And this is actually, this has really given the Nigerian government a very big headache at this point, saying that Simon Ekpa is no terrorist and he should be released with immediate effect. We've seen press release from the Nigerian Minister of Information calling Gutanajang and NATO not to cause crisis in the Nigerian state, sir. How can you do this, sir?
Well, let me just say it very clearly. Gutanajang knows what he's talking about. This is a man who is in the circle of the world's largest military structure in the world today. After NATO, then we can talk about United Nations forces, allied forces and the rest of them, and NATO is made up of mostly European nations and of course headed by the American government. And for him to continuously, identify with Biafra, you can see on the 20th, where Biafra actually celebrated their Biafra government restoration in Lati. He was present and he commemorates in that anniversary of Biafra anniversary. I think that was where he had a major presentation and he was able to discover there was a lot of things that actually went wrong on Simon Ekpa's case with Alexander Stub, the Finnish government as at that time, and a lot of things were being reviewed, just like the whole world now condemning what happened to the Nigerian judiciary that triggered that kind of judgment against nnamdikanu. So Simon Ekpa's case with Finland and Nigerian government is gathering a lot of attention now after the anniversary of Biafra government in exile that took place in like a few days ago, which Alexander Jang himself, was participated. And like you can see in this video, also you saw Jang and other IPOB members and other top executives of the Biafra government in exile, getting the world attention on what actually happened to Simon Ekpa. So I think the Finnish government are sensing trouble now, because the matter has already been pushed to the EU by Dr. Masanga himself, and Gunter Jang is not relenting at all. You understand, with other Biafran government in exile, executive, they are everywhere and getting the attention. I think to an extent he was able to meet Alexander Stub, the Prime Minister, the President of Finland, and a lot of things actually was taken down completely, signaling that Simon Ekpa might no longer be in that detention, in custody in Finland anymore, and that they should be granted freedom immediately, because he was also able to make references to the issue of Fulani and the killings that have been going on in Nigeria, which brought Alexander Stub closer to the reality, and he saw the manipulation. So mainly federal government senses that they are trying to attack Gunter Jang, and they quickly go and restated Christopher Musa, who knew actually how the whole thing was manipulated. So that at any time this thing is going to attract a heavy penalty at the end of the day, Christopher Musa is definitely going to be the person who is going to face it, because he's the one, and that's the reason why Bola Ahmed Tinubu quickly rushed and brought Christopher Musa back. But
we saw yesterday in the Finnish parliament, there was a divided house against the move of the house. Some part of the members are saying that they have already told the president that Simon Ekpa should be let go, and that is innocent. While some are saying no, he should remain there. And yesterday, that the NATO chief visited the Finnish prime minister. Now, what do you think? Do you think this move actually has brought hope and light to the people, sir?
The coming back of Simon Ekpa, that is what is being expected now all over the world. The appearance of the Prime Minister of Biafra, the self-acclaimed Prime Minister, any moment from now is what is expected. I remember that his political party is still in power in Finland currently. I share the same political party with the president, and of course, the pressure has been coming. What we saw that played out at the EU Finnish parliament, was purely when a lot of revelations came, and they discovered that most of the things that was written against Simon Ekpa were just propaganda. So Simon Ekpa went to custody as a result of propaganda, not because of reality. So and the Finnish government are embarrassed with the level of condemnation that is coming from the United States of America, especially the military invasion, signaling that what Simon Ekpa was championing and talking about in defense of his people was a reality. So it was a moment of embarrassment at the Finnish parliament, I can tell you in honest truth. And the house divided immediately, and a lot of the deliberation and revelations begin to come. So in the reaction that we are getting from Asorock, people are speculating that's why Bola Ahmed Tinubu quickly rush and see how he want to bring back Musa, because the International Criminal Court and everything, this might result to a heavy sanction on the Nigerian government. So and of course Tinubu does not want to be a victim, and he has to quickly bring Christopher Musa on board to actually face the judgment in case he is being ordered by ICC to appear before the international court.
Sir, let's be political, sir. Now Simon Ekpa appeal is forthcoming, sir. Do you think that NATO can influence Simon Ekpa's appeal?
There's speculation that the coming court hearing of Simon Ekpa based on his appeal that has been acknowledged by the court, by the Finnish court, appealing police and the Finnish government, that Simon Ekpa will be released on the first day of his hearing of his appeal
On the first day.
Yes, that's what they are saying. That's what we are hearing. Because the matter has no longer, it has no jurisdiction anymore. It was manipulated. Yes, it was manipulated, and based on that, Dr. Masanga and of course Gunter Jang and other top civil society organizations all over the world and lovers of freedom all over the world are mounting pressure, including the United States of America, are mounting pressure, including Ted Cruz, are mounting pressure on Finnish government currently now to escape the sanction that might likely come as a result of injustice carried out on those who stood against Christianity, who stood for Christianity, who defended Christianity against the rampaging radical Islam in Nigeria, which is Simon Ekpa is one of them.
So lastly, what is your advice to the people expecting the massive return of Simon Ekpa, sir?
No, you see, I don't think that will be a very big nightmare on the side of Nigeria.
It will be a nightmare.
Because Nigeria will want to hear anything Ekpa again in their life. Because I don't know why the Nigerian government fears Ekpa, because I think, of course, Obidiozo, let me just put it that way. Obidiozo means, they think that Simon Ekpa has another heart. That can upturn things at the end of the day. So and that is the fear currently now. But you can see now it will be difficult to control considering the fact that nnamdikanu has gained more supporters. More people have joined Biafran solidarity all over the world. Both enemies of Biafran are beginning to So Ekpa is being seen as a game changer. Nobody know the angle is going to come from to change things at the end of the day.
Okay, thank you for your wonderful submission. Can you like, share, subscribe, and always listen to this wonderful platform? Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, now you go interview me. So that make you very small. Yes.
Okay.
Make you relax. About the question. The US to the will and the US government has officially put every modalities in place to ban Sharia and to ban Ishba in the north, saying that it is a major problem Nigerians are having, or else they will move a motion for the country to divide. Wait.
Where do you place your stuff?
This phone only. The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Simon Ekpa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Simon Ekpa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That this One Nigeria, it will not work, and then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep one Nigeria, and that one Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Simon Ekpa and that terrorist, who is more deadly? Who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi nnamdikanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Simon Ekpa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Simon Ekpa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland are waiting to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody. Because the French government have done their own findings too. And they've seen that something is fishy under the ground. That this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for custody. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to die the matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how the Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they are very quick to declare Simon Ekpa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against the vision of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook. They will do everything possible for them to take that person off the hook. That is why I see that Mazi nnamdikanu has been in detention. And the Finnish government, they were so gullible to be used by the Nigerian government. They were just too gullible. Because if they were not gullible, why would a country like Nigeria come to tell you that Simon Ekpa is the one sponsoring insecurity all the way from Finland, and you sit your ass down in Finland and you believe them? But there are some rumors that the envelope also changed hands. You know Nigerian story now. You know Nigerian government, that Nigerian government, anything that Nigerian government cannot do to bribe does not exist. I am very sure that the government have bribed the Finnish courts, and that is why I see that Simon Ekpa was wrongfully accused and sentenced. Now that the appeal court is now coming out to reverse all your stuffs. It is now a very clear indication that Simon Ekpa is innocent of all the charges leveled against him, because the Finnish government has come out to indict CDS Musa, saying that CDS Musa is the major financier of insecurity in Nigeria, and it should be tried by ICC, not just local courts. It should be tried by ICC. Enough of all these presents. We know that this one Nigeria, it can never work. No matter how we tend to rub our heads, no matter how we tend to try to patch things up, that one Nigeria cannot work. And that has always been the current state of nnamdikanu, that one Nigeria would not take us anywhere and that it will not work. Today, the truth is not coming out. The truth is not coming out. Now, the list of people, ICC will publish names of people sponsoring banditry and sponsoring insecurity in Nigeria. Their names will be published. And when that is published, let's see how Sidia would escape it. Let's see how Sidia would escape the wrath. They have used kangaroo judgments to sentence Simon Ekpa. But today, the truth is not coming out. The truth is not out. That everybody knows the reason why insecurity is still thriving in Nigeria. And it's just because of one person that claims he is protecting the masses, rather than supporting the fight for terrorism. But the question is, how long can we continue to be deceived? How long can we continue to be deceived by the Fulanis? Don't forget that the CDS is a Fulani man. How long can we continue to be deceived by a Fulani man in our own country? And tomorrow you say that Biafra will not exist. Biafra will exist. No matter how you tend to hold it, Biafra would exist the country. No matter how you tend to keep it, Biafra would exist this country. And I am sure that nnamdikanu and Simon Ekpa will come out strong, no matter how they tend to do all this rubbish. They will come out strong. If today is the first time of coming across this channel, please kindly like this video, share it, comment for more political discourse. Thank you.